Good morning. Welcome to Dr. TAS Live at 9, Dr. TAS Coaching Moments. Please like, share, tag this video. Please like, share, tag this video. Well, I've been thinking this morning. As a counselor coach, I'm always reflecting on things that are transpiring, either with me directly or with some of my clients that I'm working with. And there's a common theme that's running right now called persecution. Persecution, you may say. Is somebody being persecuted? Do people still get persecuted in this day and time? Well, absolutely. What I mean by persecution, it could be that someone has spread an untrue rumor about you. But once the rumor's out there, it's hard to get it back because it's taking traction. Or perhaps someone has snubbed you. You know the person and you see the person and then they look at you like, do I know you? And you're thinking, well, yeah, we're XYZ. Perhaps someone has told you that this is the way it's going to be, and then you find out that that's not the way it is at all. And so they basically set you up for failure. Well, that's sort of persecution. So you may say, well, how do we deal with this and why is this happening? Well, people have been persecuted since the beginning of time. And for those of us who understand the golden rule, which is doing unto others as we would have them to do unto us, it means that we're going to encounter some struggles along the way. Christ teaches us that Christians are supposed to be the salt of the earth. And that we're the salt of the earth and that we're to let our light shine. Well, you think about it like this. If I have a cut on my finger here and I am cooking and I'm dealing with salt, well, if the salt gets in my finger where I've got this cut, it's going to burn. That's just the law of physics. It's going to burn. Well, also, if the light shines, when the light shines, it shines on people's good deeds as well as their not so good deeds. So when we are trying to live the Christ life or using the golden rule as our guide, sometimes our behavior impacts others' behavior, and it's like we sort of, unbeknownst to ourselves, we get them a little salty. They get a little salty because we're pulling the wool off of whatever it is they're doing that may not be positive. And as a result, those individuals sometimes act out of that embarrassment because now we see them for who they are, when sometimes we don't even see them. We're just living our life the way that we believe we should. So what I want you to think about today is when those things are happening, we've got to shift how we perceive the behaviors that we're encountering. So you may say, well, what do you mean, Dr. Taz? Instead of saying that person is bossy, let's say that person is passionate. Instead of saying that person is, let me see another good word that we sometimes use, rude, let's say they're just committed. They are committed to the task. They don't mean to demonstrate rudeness. They're passionate. They're committed. They're not bossy. They're just driven for success. And if we begin to shift how we perceive the behaviors that we're encountering when we interact with others, then we can then shift how we behave, meaning how we respond to them. Because we want to respond in a positive manner. Negative against negative doesn't benefit anybody. Or hatred in response to hatred, it doesn't benefit us. And remember, whether you are a Christian or you are just a person who is trying to live a positive life, you want to treat others as you would like for them to treat you. And so you want to be respectful. So again, there's nothing new under the sun. If you're being persecuted, if you're being lied on, if people are talking negative about you, they did it years, I'm going to say years, let me say thousands of years ago. So there's nothing new. But what we can do is change how we respond to what we're encountering. And once we change that, we then have the control and we can protect ourselves instead of allowing ourselves to react negatively when something is occurring. This has been Dr. TAS Live at 9, Dr. TAS Coaching Moments. Please like, share, tag this video. Please like, share, tag this video. Please leave me comments. I love responding to your comments. Thanks for joining me today, and make it a great one. Bye now.